Hello everyone, this is your math teacher Lloyd. Our lesson for today is about decels of ungrouped data. The last topic is all about quartiles because our measure of position composed of quartiles, decels, and percentiles. So we have already finished quartiles, now we proceed to decels. Our objectives are to describe the decels of ungrouped data, and at the same time to solve problems involving the measures of position using decels. So let's define decels. If we say decels, these are the 9 score values that divide a distribution into 10 equal parts. So nakaremember mo sa quartiles? Sa quartiles, we divide the distribution into 4 equal parts. While sa decels, 10 equal parts naman. So as you can see, mao ni ato distribution. And we divide into 10. So we have here 10 in the first and up to 10 sa last para makakuha tag 100%. So they are decels denoted as D1, D2, D3, so on to D9. And they are computed in the same way that our quartiles are calculated. So the fifth decels is also known as the median of the set of data. Of course, kay mao siya ang nasa middle score which is 50%. So fifth decels is equivalent to the median. How to compute decels? Dali siya class kay para siya sa quartiles pero ang sa quartiles is over 4 while sa decels is over 10. So let's say the list below shows the test score of a random sample of 9 students. So 35, 42, 50, 20, 25, 47, 41, 30, 19. You're going to find the third decels or D3. The first step is to arrange all given data set in ascending order or gamay to padako. So we have 19 is our lowest and 50 is our highest. And also to remember to put numbering para unya pagkita nato sa data, sayo na lang nato pag-identify. Step 2, let's use the formula k over 10. So the k depends on what number of decels, kung first decels or second or so on. Then multiply by n plus 1, where n is the total elements or the total number of data. So let's say we're going to find the third decels, so we have 3 over 10, then multiply by the sum of the 9 and 1, ngano na 9 ang n, because the total data set is 9. So 9 plus 1, that is 10. Then we can easily now solve kay 3 times 10 is 30 divided by 10, or simply cancel na lang nato ang 10, which will be the result of 3. So ang position sa third decels is in third spot. Di pa ni mao mismo ang decels nato, kani pa ang iyang position. So ang pasabot sa third position is balik ta sa data. As a third position or pangkatulo sa ato mga data, so makita nato nga 25. So ang ato third decels is equal to 25. And dun sa may pasabot ana. So ang pasabot ana is 30% of students have a test score of less than or equal to 25. Example 2. Mrs. Marasigan is a veterinarian. One morning, she asked her secretary to record the service time for 15 customers. The following are service times in minutes: 20, 35, 55, 28, 46, 32, 25, 56, 55, 28, 37, 60, 47, 52, 17. You're going to find decile 9 and decile 5. So, the same ra siya sa example 1. First step, let's arrange the data sets in ascending order or gamay to padako. Then, human, ato gamiton ang formula. So, ato unahon ang decile 9. So, 9 over 10 multiplied by the sum of 15 and 1. So, if we use our calculator, we can get 14.4. So, wala man siya sa position sa ato data sets. So ato siya i-round off. So ang makuha nato is 14. So ang decile 9 is 14. So if ato tanawon sa to data, ang 14th position is 56. So therefore, our decile 9 is equal to 56. So pagkahuman nato, nakuha na nato ang decile 9. Ang sunod is ang decile 5. So first is multiply the 5 over 10 by the sum of 15 and 1. So magamit na sa calculator. So ang ato makuha is 8. Ang position niya sa datasets nato is sa ika-8. Ang answer sa decile 5 is equivalent to 37.